Chocolates Chocolate Designs. Say hi when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me. And in just a minute, I'm going to have a keyword for you to type in with all of the supplies for everything that we're using tonight. Now, you guys, happy Labor Day weekend, right? I hope you all are having fun, celebrating with your family and your friends, and just really enjoying this time together. My friends just took off late this evening, and we've got some stories to tell. So I can't wait to get on here with you guys. I've got a great project ready, and I just got to wait for Facebook to load my post. Oh, for goodness sakes. Facebook, why do you do this to me? All right, let's see if I can get this going here. You guys make sure that you're saying hi when you jump on, and then I am going to give you the keyword here in just a second. I hate that this takes so long. I do apologize. Oh my gosh. It's always something. Y'all, stay with me. Stay tuned. We're coming. All right, here it is. The keyword for tonight is ginger. G-I-N-G-E-R. Type that in the comments. G-I-N-G-E-R. It may be a second before I can see all of you guys' names and your comments again, because it's doing this as a reel now, but I'll do the best that I can. Oh my gosh, now my volume's on. Hi, Valerie. It was a fun weekend for sure. The kids went swimming. They rode around in the woods and a whole bunch of stuff. Hi, Wendy. Hey, Corey. Hi, Colleen. Let's see if I can load a couple more. Hi, Joni and Jamia, and hello, Ray. Hi, Maxine and Vicky and Holly and Terry and Lisa. Hello, Leanne. Hi, all my friends as you guys are jumping on. All right, so let's go ahead and talk for just a second about what we're doing tonight. Hi, Cassie. I'm doing good. Thank you. Hi, Melissa. This is the last day of the month, and generally on the last day of the month, we do a project with our Club Couture transfer. So that's what we're going to do tonight, and I think that this is going to be the best project yet. I think that this is going to be the one that makes you say, oh my gosh, I love that, okay? I love that because I have this great idea in mind. A fantastic, unforgettable, really good idea. All right, so if you're not familiar with Club Couture, this is what it is. Hi, Pam. Hello, Susan and Cheryl. It is an exclusive subscription that gets mailed right to your door every single month. And each month, you have a transfer that you can't get anywhere else. If you are not in the club, you don't have access to this unless you're a designer. Hi, Carol. Yes, Carol, I'm going to wear that shirt soon. I got it yesterday while everybody was here. Hi, Jackie, having popcorn and watching me. Hey, Rachel. Hello, everybody. Hi, Missy. Oh, my gosh, now everybody's coming on here. And now I'm seeing some of the names. See Maxine and Crystal. Hopefully this will go off real soon so I can see the comments as they're coming through. But it's an exclusive transfer mailed right to your door every single month. And it actually comes with a complete kit to make a project. So today is the last day to get your hands on the August Club Couture project. And it comes with this awesome bow trellis design. You are also going to get 2 packets of ink in Couture Coral and Meadow, and 2 of these cute little carry-all pouches, so you can make some gorgeous little pouches with your transfer or anything else that you want to make with it. And I'm going to give you guys another idea tonight, okay? Now, before we leave at the end of this live, I'm also going to show you guys a sneak peek for September. So you can decide, do I want to join today so I can get August, or do I want to wait until tomorrow so I can get September and forego the August one? Completely up to you guys what you want to do, but you're going to love the project, okay? All right. Hopefully, again, this will go off real soon, and I will be able to start seeing comments flowing through. You guys, I don't know why Facebook has decided to do what they're doing now, but they decided to do what they're doing, and it's aggravating. So we'll just wait a couple more minutes. I'll refresh, and I'll see what I can get out of this. All right, so we're going to start off with this little block here. This right here was from Walmart, and it was on clearance, you guys. It says $2.24 was what the clearance price was, and I know it was even less than that. But it's just a little 5x5 block. You can use our 5x5 chubbies if you want to. I just happen to have this thing laying around and wanted to use it, and I'm not going to get the sticker off of it just yet because I can't. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's still saying a reel. How many times is it going to say that? I don't want it to say reel anymore. Go to video. All right, So we're going to start off with some Waverly chalk paint in the color ink. We're going to paint this black, even though we're going to do a Christmas project tonight, okay? So y'all, just trust the process, okay? Trust the process. You're going to love this. Type that keyword ginger in the comments. And I am frozen right now. And I'm just going to keep trying this so I can see you guys' comments, okay? All right. What a painful process. Here we go. Now we actually have live video. Hi, Carol. Hi, Peg. Hello, everybody. Hi, Edwina. I was hesitant to come in after the weird stuff. What weird stuff over the weekend? Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to look into that. So I'm sorry. I had friends here. Hi, Mary. Hi, Kathy. Hello, everybody. Hi, Janet. All right, you guys. Working on 2-foot round and putting the candy. Ooh, I think that's going to look great. All right, so we're just going to take some of this Waverly ink. And I'm going to start right out of the jar here. Hey, Maxine. Yeah, now I'm live. What a crazy thing, right? Facebook, I don't like your changes. I don't like them at all. And I'm going to start off just by painting my edges. Now, we're not actually going to put the pattern on the edges. This is just going to be the way that it is. And I don't think that I have any cool washi tape. I might have a washi tape that I can put on here that'll look good. We'll see. We'll see. But I do this first so that I can hold it and pinch it in my hands without it getting all over me. Yes, I remember now. It got hot there today. It was perfect here. How hot did it get, Carol? It was perfect here. The kids were in the pool today. The pool actually got back up to 70 degrees. But, working on wreath orders, we battled bees the entire time our friends were here. So, when we were eating, the hornets came out. Or the yellow jackets came out, and they were flying all around us and all around our food while we were trying to eat. Then my friend's dog got a bunch of stings on his leg, and he was bleeding on his leg from a ground nest that was right next to our deck outside in the backyard. And then we're playing in the evening. We were playing. Oh, what were they playing? Bocce ball, I think it was. And after bocce ball, we sat by the fire, and John looks over at this lamp that he had, or a big old light, and there were, what are they called? Bald-faced hornets flying all around the light in our backyard. And then we're trying to get rid of the ground bees off the deck, and I'm going to the garage, and there's even more bees in another nest just outside of our garage. It was insane. We were just battling bees, buckets and buckets and buckets of soapy water, trying to get these bees to die. Not bees, you guys, not honeybees. These wasps, these yellow jackets to die. Just about the entire time that our friends were here. It was insanity. It was insane. One of the little boys got stung by one of the yellow jackets. While he was eating, he was just sitting there minding his own business, and this thing just flew down and bit him and stung him. It was crazy. So, hi, Kim. So, I don't know what's going on right now, but these bees, these wasps are trying to fill their bellies before winter, apparently. And they're getting aggressive, and they're coming out, and they're all over the place. And now we've got this big issue that we're dealing with in our backyard to make it safe for everybody to be in there again. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, we've got this all painted black. I think that it looks fantastic. We should just stop here. No, just kidding. I have so many ideas. Okay. How is everybody today? You guys having a good weekend? I'm having a good weekend. I know, wasps are so bad. They're horrible this year. It was cool and rainy. That's not fun. Oh, I'm glad we didn't get rain. Bald-faced hornets nearly killed your husband a couple decades ago. Oh my gosh, Pam. had issues with wasps also today. So I went to Home Depot and I got a whole bunch of spray. And I mean, I got like a whole bunch of different kinds of spray for all these different things. Hi, Tracy. And I'm talking to the guy there at Home Depot, and I'm learning a lot about wasps when I was up there. And he told me basically that a nest for the bald-faced hornets, if you see them around, their nest could be up to 3 miles away. No, I don't still have my neighbor's dog. No, I don't. Well, one of the people came home, not one that spoke English, a Spanish-speaking woman, and it was, I don't know, I guess it was really funny for John, because she came home, and John just kind of like called her over and got her attention, and then he pointed to the backyard, and she says, "Ay, ay, ay." And John's like, I've never heard anybody actually say "ay, ay, ay" before. And Carmen B's actually, they were very aggressive, but supposedly not dangerous. Then why they were driving at us. So yeah, exactly. So she did come back and she did get him, and then John fixed the fence. But it was just, and then, oh, that's right. So John's talking to her, trying to communicate with her anyway, and she does this, you know, emotioning like, did he go up and over the fence? And John goes, no, this. Because he went under. You're allergic to wasps and jelly jackets? So is my mom, like really bad. I've never been stung before, so I don't know if I am or not. All right, we're going to give this a good coat of some surface wax right here on top. We're going to do a couple of things with this tonight, and I think that you guys are going to love this idea, okay? She got the message, though, and she got her dog, and then John fixed the fence. But it was just funny, y'all. Oh, we had a whole bunch of dogs here this weekend, though, all running around, just playing together, having a good time. Yeah. And if it weren't for the fact that, I mean, this dog is good with me, and it's good with John, and it's good with Willow. I can go right over there and pet him at any time. He's a mastiff, though. He's gigantic. This wasn't just a little dog that got through the fence. It was like the biggest dog you could think of that got through the fence. But he was intimidating to everybody else. And since I was introduced to him when he was a puppy, and so was John, he's used to us, and he's used to our kids. But I don't know how he would react around strangers. So we were just like, everybody just leave him alone. Just in case. Hand signals. Absolutely. The universal sign language, right? Absolutely. All right. We got this all waxed up with some surface wax. Now, you guys, I actually need to mix some paint today. Believe it or not. You guys know I don't like to mix paint. Just kidding. Do I need... Yes, I do. Thank you so much. Yes, I do. Thank you, Stacy. So I found the perfect ribbon that I want to use for this project. And I tell you guys sometimes, is that your craft house neighbors? Craft? They don't craft. No. I'm not going to sand this one after painting. No. Nope, I'm not. Not on this one. All right. I found the perfect ribbon that I absolutely loved. And I actually got this from Tina Dunn. She found some place in Texas that was like selling ribbon in like a lot at a time for very little price. And so I asked her to send me a lot of ribbon that you just can't get anywhere else. And this is one of the ones that was in the big old huge box that she sent me, and it's gorgeous. And it's this bright pink that has like glitter on it, and I just love this pink. However, we don't really have a pink that matches this ribbon, so I'm going to do my best to try to turn some of our colors into a color that matches this. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see what we can do. So what I did was I took a picture of the color that I thought was the closest. This one here, Couture Coral. But it's nowhere near as close as I want it to be, okay? And I went on, and I took a picture of the ribbon right next to it. And I went on to an AI, and I showed AI the picture, and I said, how do I make this color look more like my ribbon? And it told me a recipe, and we're going to follow the recipe. Hi, Christina! And see how close this recipe is, how well this recipe works. Oh, there's no way I can get the house that I want for my craft room. I need a bigger house. Superstitious and white. But Tracy, I will not use colors that you guys can't get. I won't. So it has to be colors that are available on the site. I won't use stuff that you guys don't have that's retired. I won't do it. So we're going to use some Couture Coral. Okay. And we're also going to add to this some peony and some bright white and potentially one more color with it. Dream Car might match, but it's not available anymore. So we're going to try to mix our own. So Couture Coral, some peony. Missy, I wonder if that's where Tina got that for me at. I don't know. And some bright white. I didn't ask for ratios, so we'll just see how this turns out, and we'll adjust accordingly, okay? So Couture Coral, Peachy Keen, and bright white. And if it's not close enough, it also said that if it's still too corally, I can add a little bit of purple. Just a little hint of purple. So let's just see what happens with this. And I feel like most of my paste is fairly dry too. So we might add just a little bit of water. You're wondering also? Oh, that's much better. All right, so this still looks very, very corally to me. But it's getting closer to the color that I want. You guys, we're getting closer. We are getting closer. I'm going to add some more of that peony to this color. And some more white. Weather in Kentucky is perfect. Dropped from the 90s to 70s like a cop was chasing it. Oh, I love that. You guys, I might have to go get, I need another jar of bright white. Hold on a second. My jar is empty. It's gone. I have scraped this jar of bright white. There's nothing left in here. More white first. Get the jar open first and don't use your teeth first. Because I want to. I want to bite it. I want to bite it. Oh, not again. I'm going to mix this one and just see what happens. You guys, I got another jar here that's like tacky. And I don't know what's going on. But it's like a putty, almost. Oh gosh, that'll mix in. Okay, good. I need to work at it, but it'll mix in. It didn't come out perfectly like I wanted it to, though. My gosh. Okay, you guys, I don't know what's going on right now, but that right there is... That's another jar right there that's not the consistency it should be. And I don't know if I got the same colors all in the same place. This is another one. I've got it. Oh, like, yes, it's like marshmallow. And this is another one. And my other one was just like that not long ago too. My green. I'm going to shove it in there and see what happens with it. But yes, it's like marshmallow texture. It's mixing in just fine. But it was like a marshmallow. Oh, you guys, it needs more bright white. We're so right. We're getting there. We're getting much, 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 much closer. I probably should have started with bright white. Yeah, I added some water to it for sure. But that is not the way our paste should be coming to anybody. I have way more paste here than I'm ever going to need for this project, though. I should have started in smaller increments. You guys, I think we're just about there with the color. But it's still more corally than I want it to be. So, we're close. A lot of your paste is like that. Oh my gosh. I actually have a meeting on Thursday this week, you guys. So I will not be live on Thursday. It is a leadership meeting that you have to be invited to. You think they had a bad batch? And I'm definitely going to bring this up at the leadership meeting on Thursday night, because this is not what our paste should be doing. All right, we're so close. We're so close. I'm going to grab just a little bit. No, they don't have an expiration date. They have a date that they were manufactured, though. I'm going to grab just a smidge, and I mean just a smidge, you guys, of raspberry sorbet to put in there, okay? And let's just see what happens with a little bit of raspberry sorbet with these other colors and what it does. I actually think I need a smidge more of that raspberry sorbet, you guys, because I've mixed up so much. Happening to you when you were trying mixed Kelly green, ended up with way more than you needed. Yep, I do that a lot. I do that a whole lot. But now since I've got the color, if I can get it to match the ribbon, then I can use this same color over and over with this ribbon. Now it just looks too light. Y'all, I think we might just have to go with this how it is. I'm going to try a little bit more sorbet. No sound. Does anybody else not have sound? I'm going to try a bunch of it. I feel like now I got to darken it up a little bit because I added too much white. We'll definitely do more projects with this color, you guys. And this ribbon. All right, whatever we get is what we're going to use. And it's a really pretty pink color. Not quite what I expected, ChatGPT, when I asked you to match it, but it's decently close, okay? So let's go with it. Because I've mixed up a lot. Shucks. That was the new bright white lid. You have audio. Okay, so everybody else has got audio. Good. That person might have their thing on mute. All right, you guys, here we go. I've already got this all waxed and ready to go. We're going to use this pattern right here tonight. And we're going to put it over top of black, okay? And I think it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. So the first thing we have to do is we've got to fuzz our transfers. These are reusable silkscreen transfers. They are sticky on the back side. And before you put them on a surface, you do want, you can use your white jar that you just threw away to put the, oh, you're right, I could. I could definitely do that, Donna. That's a really good idea. I think I will dig that back out. So we're going to give this a couple of really good fuzzes. It's not a canvas surface. It's just a piece of wood. It's just a wood surface. All right. Wait till you see what else we're going to do with it, though. So I'm just going to put this right on here, press out all of my air bubbles. Just want to make sure it's straight. And we're going to use our chalk paste. And we're just going to paste right through here with this color that's going to match our ribbon close enough, okay? And all we're doing is just laying it on top and allowing it to fall into our silk screen and then squeegeeing off all of that excess. Thank you, Carol. I think so too. That bright pink. Oh, wait till you see what I got for it. Anybody have any ideas why the keyword would be ginger? Thank you, Donna. Ooh, I bet I just made that go on the side of it, and I didn't want to. Way too much paste. I did just a little bit. Oh, well. All right, once we've got that on there, you can't wait to get it in? You're going to love it. I know, right? But wait. All right, so once we've got that on there, we're just going to give this a lift. And we have this gorgeous bow trellis pattern with a black, can't just purchase this club without joining. No. Oh, Tammy. Go to the for designer only. I think that you might be able to. Send me a message though. Can you mix Waverly chalk paste with CC paste? No, I mean, if you're gonna paint with it, you can mix the two together. But if you're gonna put it through your transfer, you cannot. But if you're just painting for a color, you could mix the two. All right, you guys, look at how beautiful that is. Seriously, so pretty, right? I love it. And look at how much extra paste I've got because I way overmixed. It happens. It happens. I will save this for later. There we go. There we go. All right, we're going to give this a really, really, really good dry. And then, wait till you see what I got for you. You love the black and the pink together. Pink looks stunning on the black. Thank you. And I think it's gonna match our ribbon pretty well. Yes, it's a great print for breast cancer awareness. For sure it is, Cassie. Absolutely. All right, all of that work, and now I'm going to mess it up. All right. So, you guys, we're going to be doing a little gingerbread girl on here today, okay? And I accidentally put my white cap on my raspberry sorbet. My brand new white cap on my raspberry sorbet. Thank you. So here's my little gingerbread piece. This is a wooden piece. I get these in a package of 30 on Amazon. And it's going to go right here in the center, okay? Hi, Lise. So I'm going to get her centered on here. And then again, I'm going to use just a pencil. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I'm going to use just a pencil and I'm going to trace around this just so that I know where she's going to be, all right? It doesn't have to be perfect. Trust me on this. It doesn't need to be perfect. We just need to know where she's located. So right there, I have got the outline on there of my gingerbread girl. Now I'm going to grab another one of my color trays and I'm going to add a little bit of some Waverly in the color Snow Owl. Okay, good. To a color tray. I only need a little bit. I don't need a ton. That's probably plenty. Let's try not to overdo it this time. And just like last time, you guys, where's it at? How come I can only find my big ones? Here's a smaller one. I'm going to use one of these little dauber. You're into the pink and aqua light purple colors. Awesome! And I think you're going to like this one right here for Christmas then, okay? All right, so these are just my little sponge dauber pieces. And I'm going to sponge dauber and then kind of wipe off the excess right on here. And right over top of everything that I've got here, I'm going to go around where my gingerbread girl is at. And I'm not trying to make it perfect, you guys. I want to give her a halo around where she's going to be. But I wanted my thing there so I didn't make it too far out. I want it completely covered under her and then just kind of feathered out from there. Okay, so just like that, I'm covering up some of this black and pink. Trust the process, you guys. Trust my process. But I want to see this halo coming out from behind her. These are your Christmas colors. Hi, Renee. Just dabbing this on. Right where she's going to be. And kind of a little bit farther out to make sure that we can see this. Okay? Doesn't need to be perfect. You don't want to be in the lines. You just want to kind of be outside of the lines. And make sure that you are definitely outside of where she's at. You guys following along? Or are you going, what in the world are you doing? All right, this is pretty much offloaded now. So I'm going to fan this out just a little bit more. Thank you, Carol. I'm going to fan that out just a little bit more. A little bit more by the head. Trying to trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. I promise you, I'm not going to let you down on this one. Hi, Pam. Want to make sure that that is good. I told you I saw the new nurse surgeon on Thursday. I need a disc fusion, but she wants you to lose another 20 pounds after I lost 65. I only have 35 left to lose, so I'm just going to lose that. And oh my gosh, well, congratulations. Hi, Linda. All right, let me make sure that this fits. I actually, you guys, now looking at it, think I want my halo to be a little bit bigger around her. So we're going to keep going. The key word is ginger. 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 Just trust the process. And it doesn't need to look like it's a silhouette of her either. It just needs to be a place where she can lay, where she can lay down. But I did not like how it wasn't far enough out. All right, let's try that instead and see how that takes. So you can still see the pattern on there in the background. It almost looks like there's a ghost that I'm making, but I'm not making a ghost, you guys. I'm not, I promise you. We're just trying something a little bit different. Ginger is the keyword. Carol, no, I'm not. Trust the process. Trust the process. I'm not ruining a darn thing. Okay. All right, so there's where she's going to go, right there in that, with that white halo behind her, okay? Y'all, trust the process. All right, now we've got to take this girl, we got to turn her into something. Trust the process. I have like one hair that keeps tickling my nose, you guys. All right, so I'm going to grab another one of these little spongers here. And I've got two colors that I like to use for gingerbread. So we're going to grab, for the most part, we're going to use Camel. Camel is a fantastic gingerbread color. And I'm just going to dip it right out of my jar. And just paint this up with Camel. Really quickly. Oh, thanks, Kim. Once it all comes together, then you'll see. Husband bought me a Cuisinart stand, Mr. Ooh! Girl! Carlene got spoiled. Always wanted a stand mixer. They're expensive, too. All right, there's my Camel on there. But before my Camel is dry, I'm going to grab one of these stir sticks again. Looks like, it does kind of look like caramel. And I'm going to grab some, are you kidding me right now? This is empty too. Apparently I need to go through my jars. All right, I'm going for a dune, y'all. Apparently I keep putting my stuff back empty. I probably just keep thinking I can get a smidge more out of that. All right. I'm just going to lay some down on here. Onto that wet camel. And then come back in and just kind of pounce it. Just to give it almost a, I don't know, a little bit of just a little bit of extra color in there. So it doesn't look like it's just this plain symbol color, okay? Your jars need cleaned up so bad. I think I'm going to do this instead. Now I got too much. That's how I roll, y'all. A little bit of both colors on there just for some texture. And to make it look like it's not absolutely perfect, okay? Because it's a gingerbread cookie. It should look like it's got some flour on there. And not like it's just plain painted, in my opinion. And I think that right there, it just gives it, looks, yeah, like it's more like shortbread, right? Just a, hi Sherry. What is that guitar twang noise we hear every few minutes? Is it, I think we've talked about this. I think that it's my dryer. Maybe. Is it the cord of my dryer? Because it might be. I have no idea. All right, let's get this girl right here. Oh, are you kidding me? And now the battery is dead on my glue gun. We're going to get her all dried up. And then we're going to give her some decorations. All right. I'm losing it today, you guys. I think it's my floor. I don't think it's the thing that holds my cell phone because my cell phone is on a completely different table. But my floor is really on the stand the phone is on. Is it when I hit my thing? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I really, really, really don't know. I don't know what you're hearing. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start working on our little girl here, okay? So I'm going to take, this stuff here is called Puffy 3D Paint. You can get this at Walmart. You can get it at Michael's. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. You can get this stuff pretty much anywhere. 3D Puffy Paint. It's really loud in the microphone. Sounds like a spring. I'll have to watch the video and see right when you guys start saying something and see if I can hear it. So I'm going to take my 3D Puffy paint and I'm just going to start going around the head of my gingerbread girl. Dollar Store too. Awesome. Hoping I don't put my fingers in it. Oh, that was way too much. All right, I was able to spread it out. And I'm just trying to outline my gingerbread cookie. Tried using texture paste. I'm not sure if I have or not. I'm just going to outline my gingerbread cookie girl. With the puffy paint. To give her that gingerbread look. Like a twang sound. It does look like icing, doesn't it? It does look like icing, and that's what I love about this stuff. Now what I'm hoping is that it's not going to flatten out when I dry it. And this might actually take a little bit of time for this to dry. So hopefully we can set it aside. And it won't take that long. But we're going to go ahead and get it warmed up. Go refresh your page and come back in. I don't know, you guys. I really don't. I'll have to check the video and see if I can watch from that spot. And see if I can hear it. You don't hear any noise, Sandra? Eek, y'all, I don't know. Eek, y'all, I don't know. I don't dare even touch this yet. I don't think that this is dry, but it should help to speed up the drying process while we work on the rest of this girl, hopefully. All right. It makes a noise every time I'm like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Oh no, Jackie! Okay, I'm shaking my dryer. Did that make it? I don't know. All right, you guys, so I'm going to take this gorgeous ribbon that we've got here. And the first thing that I want to do is actually cut a strip of this. And I don't even know how long. I'm going to cut it extra long. Clock or guitar string? Yeah, I don't know. And I'm going to cut it in the middle so that I'm actually cutting off both of the wired edges. And I just want to make this thinner than what it currently is, so that I can make a cute little bow for her head. Now we're going to use the entire thing in just a second for the other piece that we're going to do. All right. Let's see if I can just make a bow. It only happens now and then. I don't remember how to make a bow, you guys. Is it the cord when I'm using my dryer? It might be. It might be. That's what I keep thinking that it is. What did I do wrong just now? Hold on, I've almost got it. Maybe I should have made it a little bit longer, but we're going to get there. you guys, I've almost got it. I'm trying to be good at making these tiny bows. I got one. It just happens to be a lot of pulling from both ends. In order to make it how it needs to be. So you guys, I did get it done. Sounds like a notification. Oh, you guys, I wonder if I did not turn on my my do not disturb today. So I might be getting text messages or something right now. You guys think that could be what it is? Is somebody sending me a text message? Maybe? So stinking cute! Oh, I am sure, Tammy. She's amazing. And I should probably watch her bow tutorials, because the teeny tiny ones just kind of throw me off sometimes. I get them. Just takes a second for me to remember what my hands are supposed to do with it. And you guys, I think that bow turned out super, super cute though. Okay, so there's her bow for her head. So that's the start. Now what I want to do is I actually want to take a piece of ribbon here that is probably, oh, I don't know, twice as long as her waistline. And we're going to cut right there. We're going to cut right there. It sounds like, I think it might be my table, you guys. I think it just might be my table. All right, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to take this piece at the top here, and we're just going to pinch and fold it onto itself and make this little ruffle right at the top, okay? And we're just accordion style folding it, going all the way across. Now we don't have to do it on the bottom. It's gonna make pleats in her skirt. And I did keep the wired part on here right now. I just did replace my glue gun battery, yep. And now we've got this adorable skirt that's gonna go on her, but I'm not quite done with this yet. It could be my phone, because I wanna put a little bit of lace underneath and right at the bottom. I'm gonna re-accordion style fold that, you guys. Let's do this first. Yes, I'm making pleats in the skirt. But before I do the pleats in the skirt, we're going to add just a little bit of a lace trim right to the bottom of it. Oh, I think I'm going to do it like that. And have the lace trim right here. Oh, thank you, Kim. So hopefully I can get some glue coming out here soon. Okay, it is. It is. All right. Here we go. Let's glue this on here first. Thank you, Kim. And then we can cut off the excess on there. But that's just going to give her this cute little... That's where, yes, a thread and needle would go well there. I don't do thread and needle. If you do, then more power to you. I don't do the thread and needle stuff, y'all. I can glue. I did not show the September Club. I will at the end. All right, and then I'm just going to replete this. And we can make this little skirt go right on her, okay? Now, her other thing is not dry yet. It is not. That white stuff is not dry yet. I really don't care if I mess it up underneath her skirt. But that puffy paint does take a little while to dry. With her little skirt. So cute. And we're going to put this right here, right on her head. So she's got the cutest little bow in her hair. And we'll let that dry for a second. Oh, I want to move that over a little bit so I can put her eyes on her. So cute, right? So cute. All right, so for her eyes, all I'm going to do, I do know the September color of the month. No, I know the name of it, but I do not know what it looks like. And actually, I knew the name of it. I don't know the name of it anymore because I already forgot. All right, so I'm going to grab a marker here. This is just a Sharpie marker, plain old black Sharpie marker. We're going to give her a smile, and her eyes are probably going to be a little bit covered up because that bow's a little bit big. And I'm just going to draw a line here on each side and a little squiggle. And then we're going to give her a couple of little eyes. I don't know if I love her face. I'm not the best at drawing faces on things, but I still think that she's cute. And then for her little buttons, I have got some pink rhinestones that I thought would be really pretty, but I think she's only going to get 2 because it's all I got room for on here. So 2 cute little pink rhinestones for this girl. It's stuck to my hand, you guys. How do you keep what? How do you keep French manicure so clean with chalk? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I use shellac, so a lot of stuff comes off of there. All right, so we've got this cute little gingerbread girl. Isn't she adorable? I love her. I just love her. And she is going to go right on here. Just like that in the center. Now, you guys, I need to make a, I'm not going to make a bib for her dress. I'm just going to let her have the buttons. The bib is just, that's above my level of expertise. I can do a skirt. Oh, why did they disco detailed tool is behind me? I don't understand, Cassandra. These are her. You love the halo effect. Now, we're still not done though, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue her on there because she's finished with the halo effect on there. She's got buttons. She's got buttons. Thank you, Carlene. Give me credit for what I did do right. You guys want to give her bibs? Give her bibs. with it. I think she's cute just the way she is. Oh, this is upside down. I touched the puffy paint and it's still not done yet. Oh, you guys, be more patient with your puffy paint than what I have been. Yes, I'm still live. I'm still working on this little girl. All right, you guys, we still have a little bit more to do here to really, really, really make this project so stinking cute, okay? So while we wait for her to dry a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Linda. All right, here we go, you guys. What I want to do now really, really quickly is oh, yeah. Oh, darn. I have one more. Nope, I don't like the rhinestone on her bow. Okay. Giving things a necklace. I'm not going to give her a necklace. She's good just the way that she is. Yeah. Oh, if she's topless, we could do that. We could do that. Here, let's just use some more puffy paint. How about this? I don't want it to come out too fast. We'll go like that. There. There. Just add a little bit more detail on there. Hi, Lance. All right, you guys. Now we need to add just a little bit more to this project. Just a bit more. Thank you. Thank you for everybody who thinks she's cute. So what I'm going to do, I've got some snowflakes here. Just some wooden snowflakes. Nothing spectacular. And we're going to use that same color that we mixed up before. And we're going to paint these snowflakes with this same pink that we've got in the background, okay? And my dauber probably would have been better for this than what I'm doing right now, but it is what it is. In hindsight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So there's one. Two, three pink snowflakes. I was going to do 4, but 4 looked too symmetrical and 5 was too many. So we're going with 3, you guys. We're going with 3. Yes, Donna, I am. I am. So once these are all dried up, I actually have this glitter that's called Snow. And we're going to make these glitter glow with the pink. We're going to add some glitter to the entire project a little bit. And I should have gotten this out. I wish everything was in distance that I could. Making a gingerbread style event porch dinner for your granddaughter. I was stuck on a few details. You helped me a lot tonight. You're right. Thank you, Linda. I'm so glad that that helped you out. All right, I'm going to use some Mod Podge, y'all. And my favorite glitter for this time of year, which is called Snow. And you can get this at Michael's. It's by Reflections. And I just love this glitter. It's one of my faves. One of my faves. So once again, we're just going to add some Mod Podge right to these. Right to these painted up pieces of snowflake. and sprinkle some of this gorgeous glitter right on top there. Makes you want a cookie really bad. I feel like I'm making cookies. Oh, Kim. Just put your phone somewhere where you can record yourself and then just have fun. and then upload it. You don't have to go live if you don't want to go live. All right. Oh, man, I'm itchy today for some reason. I'm going to let those dry for just a second, you guys. With that glitter on there. And then I'm going to take my Mod Podge and just kind of go around this entire halo with that Mod Podge. And we're going to add some of that snow to this too, but I'm going to do it a little bit more carefully than just kind of pouring it on here. I'm going to use the same brush. Oh, how exciting, Sandy! Congratulations! I'm going to use the same brush and I'm just going to pick up a lot of extra glitter. And just kind of put it down on here, okay? Okay, that's not working. We're going to do this instead. I'm just going to sprinkle it on. And it should only stick those Mod Podge parts. All right. I keep getting bites by the no-see-em bugs. It could be. I think my hair is just in my face. All right. That looks awesome. All right, you guys, last couple of little details for this project. We've got our cute pink snowflakes. We've got some glitter on our board. We've got an adorable piece here. And we're going to add some snowflakes to this. Oh, you keep getting bit by them. All right, so let's see. I think I want one of these right here. Oh, how cute! Let's put another one down here. And let's go with another one over here a little bit farther. Don't worry yet, you guys. I've still got something for the other side. So some adorable little snowflakes. And you guys, we're going to finish this off really, really quick with some extra snowflakes made with stickles. Now, if I had more... No, not yet. Not yet. I forgot something else. I also have some snowflakes in these little bitty, oh my gosh, what are they called? They're sprinkles. They're sprinkles. So I'm just going to use the snowflakes from this as well. And just put a dab of Mod Podge and a couple of other little sprinkles on here. just to get, yeah, actually, I'm going to use the hot glue. Just for some bonus things, okay? Sometimes it's the little details, y'all. I'm struggling with these little ones, y'all. I'm allergic to them. They puff up huge. What does? What puffs up huge, Carol? I'm so confused. I'm missing some of the comments. All right, small little ones right here. And I'll probably add some more of these later, but just to have a little bit more of some smaller pieces in there. If you guys can see those, so stinking cute. Little bitty snowflakes, just for some more detail. And then I'm going to go grab some stickles. This is like a glitter glue, you guys. And last but not least, we're going to add some stickles to this. And just give her some spots where there's some extra little dimensional, this is called icicle stickles, and they're little glue dots, you guys. And they're little, oh my gosh, glitter dots. So once those dry. All right, you guys, that's it for this project. Carol, do you still think that I ruined the background by giving the halo around her? Because I think she looks oh so stinking cute. Honest to goodness. I think that she's adorable. In every way, shape, or form. I just love her. So cute, right? All right, you guys, this is your last chance tonight to get in on our August Club Couture project, or Club Couture kit, to get that bow trellis design that's in the background to make beautiful things just like this. Now, you guys, if you have not yet seen the one that's for September, okay. Carol still thinks I ruined it. I think it makes her stand out. No, Lise, Carol thinks I ruined her by putting the white behind her. But I think she's adorable. I think it makes her just stand out that much more than being against a black background. And that's why I did that. All right. You guys, all right, let me get my picture with this one. Hopefully Facebook will take it because it is adorable. I love her to pieces. I think she's so stinking cute. Now let me show you real quick our Club Couture project sneak peek that starts tomorrow. Okay, Lise, I'm putting your name on it then. Awesome. Thank you, Lise. I got stuff to send to Carol too already. All right, here we go, you guys. If you haven't seen it yet, this is the September Club Couture. Color will be announced tomorrow after either tomorrow or Tuesday after the new color of the month is released. All right, you guys. So this is the surface for September's club. It's a picture frame. Thank you. Let me see if I can get this opened. You're welcome. Let me see if I can get this opened. They bubble wrapped this very well. So hopefully we don't have very many that are broken or any at all. So it's this wooden picture frame. And it has the extra sides right here as well that you're going to put on there, okay? So this will allow you to add your pattern to all of this and paint it fairly easily. Oh, there go the sprinkles. All right, bigger mess to clean up. It's going to come with vanilla paste single. It should have vanilla and shimmer gold. My packet is missing the shimmer gold, you guys. It should have vanilla and shimmer gold. And then there is another pattern. So for September, it's called Pretty in Plaid. It's called Pretty in Plaid. So this is the one for September. We'll be doing this one tomorrow night so that I can show you guys how to do this, okay? And that'll help you guys out. But that is the September club. So you guys type in the word ginger, grab the supply list for what we're doing tonight. And tonight is also your last chance to join our Perks membership program for only $10. You get join for $10 this month and you instantly get back $20 in product credit. And then you get 30% off of all your orders all day, every day. And then you can also get 30% off of your Club Couture subscription. All right, you guys. That's it for me. We've been on for almost an hour and a half. I think she turned out adorable. And you only got vanilla with yours. All right. I'm going to have to figure it out, Pam. All right. So I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for loving this project. I think she turned out adorable. I love her just how she is. And I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow, okay? Bye, everybody.